Hello and welcome to One Man's Collection. Today I'm looking at the Ferrari Magazine number 38. It's the Ferrari Collection with a 1/43 scale die-cast F641, I think, from 1990. 641, yep, F1. We'll take a look at that towards the end of the video, but I'm going to go very quickly through the magazine. I won't read all of the information, but I will cover every page so that if you want to actually press pause, you can read the article. So with this is a competition model, the 4-cylinder one-off 735S. Single-seater is this particular 641 F1. Production models, spacious and powerful 365 GT 2+2 and the 641 poster in this particular one. So while 3-litre V12 Ferraris were winning their first competition victories in 1953, a 3-litre unit with just 4 cylinders debuted at Maranello in the new 735S. 1953. Yeah, there you go. 4-cylinder. I wonder whatever happened to that. I don't know if they've ever gone back to a 4-cylinder. Power is 225 brake horsepower. Not bad. Twin overhead camshaft, 2 Weber 50, so 250mm Webers. Okay. Maximum performance 260 kilometers an hour, 162 mile an hour. 260 kilometers, yeah. Very good. Moving on, a fleeting appearance. Participation of the reigning world champions Alberto Ascari in the V1 Gran Premio del Autodrome in Monza. The Ferrari involvement in the official capacity showed an importance to the 735S at Maranello. From the moment practice began, the Milanese champion gave his best, securing the quickest time ahead of the Lancia D23 of the Argentinian Jose Gonzalez and the other works Ferrari 250mm driven by Luigi Villoresi. I'm not going to keep reading there, but remained in the lead until lap 13. Swerved violently to avoid a slow-travelling Ferrari. Wow. Not going to read the rest though. We go on to the F1 641 from 1990. Alain Prost won 5 races at the wheel of the 641, which kept the Frenchman in the running for the 1990 F1 Championships up to the penultimate GP of the season. This is back about when I started getting quite interested in the Formula One. Refining the profile, the sides of the 641 were higher and wider than the 640 to accommodate larger radiators. The key aerodynamic evolution of the 641 F1 involved the nose, which became more rounded and acquired a lateral mid-skirts mounted at each end of the front wing. Got a poster for it. I don't take any of these posters out. I'm going to leave them in with the Ferrari 641 F1. Also, on the back of the poster, the same car. Very good. Engine is a 65-degree V12, just under 4 litre. No, just under 3.5 litre. My apologies. Power is 680 brake horsepower, 12,750 RPM. Maximum speed, 310 or 193 mile an hour. Yeah. That's moving. A duel between Prost and Senna. So 1990, we've got Brazilian, Prost first. Canadian, Nigel Mansell third. Mexican, Prost first, Mansell second. French, Prost first. British first, for Prost, second for Belgian, second for Italian, first for Mansell, and third for Prost in the Portuguese. First and second, Prost, Mansell, Spanish. Second and third, Australian at Adelaide, Mansell, Prost. Final classifications, Alain Prost became second in the World Championship and Nigel Mansell fifth. And Ferrari second in the championship. So that was the 1990 season. Moving on. Excuse me. Four-seater flagship. 1967, the characteristic curvaceous of the superfast nose and the receding rear roof supports were distinctive features of the sophisticated 2+2. Yeah, I think we do have a die-cast of this. I don't know if I've already shown it off or not. Pretty much all of the write-ups, they give a die-cast car for them too. So I do have this one. Could be in blue, could actually also be in silver out of memory. I have to have a look. Genuine 4-seat, the 2+2 space in the cockpit of the new Ferrari made it possible to carry two passengers comfortably in the rear, access to which was made easier by the folding seat of the front seat. Yep. They had a front longitudinal 60-degree V12, 4.390 cc, so about a 4.4 litre, 3 Weber, 320 brake horsepower, and a 245 km/h top speed, 152 mile an hour, 100 litre fuel tank. Yeah, and coming up, we got the 275 GTP model, nice, and number 39. I'll come back with that next week, but we'll take a look at the model of this particular one and then put it on a turntable for you to have a closer look at. I must admit, this does look really nice. I think this has come up quite well. I do have the Formula 1 car collection as well, but something about this Ferrari car collection, okay, they're all Ferraris, but something about it that the quality of the build has been quite exceptional. Do we have our red seat belts in there? Not a lot to this one, to be honest. So it's not like you've got lots of little bits of wing and stuff like you do on some of the more modern Formula 1s poking out here. But these have come up quite well. Have a look around the other side. Have a look underneath. Not much there, other than Made in China 143 and Ferrari F190. So it actually comes up as F190, not the write-up of the 641, I think is what these were called, from 1990. But I believe I've got the right car, so yeah, same advertising that they've got on the particular car there. I'll put that on the turntable so you can take a closer look. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. And we'll be back with magazine 39 next week. Cheers. Bye.